Good evening,
That,
all. I'll tell you what happened to me the other day. But before I do, I've had two people today really, really good on my podcast. Please check out on them. They've been really, really good. Now I've got to go to. I want to show you somebody, but beforehand, I want to show you my new trailer, which is coming shortly. My new induction instead of that other one. I've got a new one coming. So I'm going to show you that. Then after that, I'm going to put you over to Granny Jane, and she's got some good stuff to talk about and about a program and everything. So let me show you my new. What's going on? Yes, thank you very
very
much for
good.
that. Yeah, it's really good. It's coming. It's coming
I
on.
like the music.
Jane,
I like the music.
Jane. Well, well, well. I watched it last night and I thought, what? I thought to myself, this woman is really, really bonkers.
Completely
Right?
insane. Conquer
Yes, yes.
bonkers.
But I really enjoyed it and I thought you were really good in it. Let me ask you a question about when you were filming in Benidorm, you you were offered, was it 20 minutes when you went for that audition?
Hmm. I don't really know. I mean, I just did it. I didn't really count the time. I mean,
No,
it
no,
was,
no. You went for the audition
yeah.
and they offered you the job, didn't they?
Oh,
And
yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever follow that up?
I did. But sadly, it didn't happen. I did ring them up with the Showboat Bar. They don't know what they're missing, do they? I mean, it had been demented stuff, running around with aliens and blow up mans and crazy. I'm not
Anyway,
bothered. I've got other
anyway,
stuff to do.
let's move on from that. So that program was really, really good.
Thank you.
You really showed them in the audition. That was
Yeah, I
really
did.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you did. Yes, yes, you were. Yes, yeah, you were showing everything in that. So, what is the idea of you dressing up as a granny tonight?
Well, this is my alter ego. Obviously, it's a little bit crazy. The glasses, I need them actually to see, not all the time. The apron, the walking stick, the knitting. This is like, oh dear, knitting. This is like the other one, hang on a minute, I've lost my stick. But what it is, I'm in this film, Spoken Silence, with those other old boys, Lee and Stefano, and this is
Yeah,
kind of the look that I think would be quite funny in the film. Because
yeah.
I'm not always like this. I'm pretending to be old and I can't walk and all that. And I'm claiming benefits, but there's nothing wrong with me. But at night, I will, next time I see you, I'll wear my dominatrix outfit. Ooh, that's naughty. I'll wear that one and the chains and the whips and all that. It's just like being different characters, really. I mean, I could be anything, any character I want to be, as long as I dress up. Hello, my dear. Hello, Steve. Ooh, never, Steve, never fear. You're the best interviewer around here, even when you haven't been on the beer,
Oh,
especially for you.
so anyway, so do you call? Are you mad, Jane? Are you mad? Really mad? Are you mad?
Well,
Or
actually, I like
come
to
on.
think I'm highly intelligent. It's all. I do it because it's like acting. It's playing around. I mean, reality TV seems to like me. I've done a lot of stuff. it's just having fun, being someone else. I'm a bit like Jekyll and Hyde, really, aren't I? You know,
Oh yes,
I
definitely.
am quite well. I've never been normal. I was a 10-month baby. I've never been normal, and I don't suppose I ever will be. I can't conform. No way can I. Oh, this flipping stick, though. I'll have you, boy, in a minute. Any nonsense about you, me dear, I'll get your little bum and whack it.
Let me show everybody. let me show, let me show. Sorry. Let me show everybody what last night was all about.
Yeah, yeah. Woohoo! Shake it, shake it.
Hang on. Oh.
Can I knight you? That's not a real sword. Yes, me of brave time. Jane Fierce's club match. It's very important that I look at while and more untidy it looks.
Because I would say it's the party place of the universe.
Flamboyant outfits, lots of eye makeup. So I look completely different to anyone else as well.
Whatever the company you care,
I
just
even
want to
trim
create
my hair on good days
the last stitch
to
in
make it look
to
bigger.
make our dreams a
The
star.
bigger the better. Normally I wouldn't get nervous
Jane
at all
is
for a
going
very
for an
extrovert.
audition in the
But
local
today
channel.
I am quite nervous because it's just a
Yesterday,
big
James
audition
that
for
went down
me.
like a
And the
legend.
outcome is very important. I'm sort of thinking, oh dear. But once I get there and I start performing, I'm going to be all right. I'm sure. Well, I hope so. I'm sure I will. I just hope it will work.
Yes, me of brave time. Jane Fierce's club
You're
match.
doing very well. Very important. So yes,
I
I'm
look
a bit
the more untidy it looks. Most people wouldn't want their hair like this, you know.
flamboyant outfits, lots of eye makeup. So I look completely different to anyone else. It's my little unique style, really. I even crimp my hair on good days to make it look bigger.
Oh, God.
Of course, I'm very extrovert. But today I am quite nervous because this is a big audition for me.
What do you think about that then?
Yeah, I think it's all right. I think it's good. I've always been very extrovert and flamboyant all my life. I mean, when I was a baby, I used to stand in the sink and show off my stomach. You know, I've always been extrovert and a bit naughty, all those kind of things. Yeah,
Right.
I know. I really loved filming it. It was great fun. And the crew, they were lovely to me. They used to hold my hand, more or less carry me around, you know. It was great. It's wonderful.
When you were doing the twirling and all that lot in
Yeah,
the middle of the
yeah,
street in Benidorm,
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
was around, and I saw
yeah.
that you go up to somebody, you went, "I want to unite you," and
Yeah, yeah, I like
they,
you.
they were,
I
were
like you.
they were boring people, weren't they?
I don't think they could understand the language. They didn't know
Oh,
what I
right.
was saying, but it didn't seem to bother me. I carried on regardless. Who cares? I don't. I jumped on someone's car at one point. I was as bad as bad. Oh, yes. Yes, I was very naughty out there.
So, so, so in Benidorm, did you ever dress up as a granny?
No, but I've just realised that I need more than one look. You know, this is, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got an apron on. I've got a walking stick, look, apron. I
All
won't
right.
show you my bloomers today, my dear. And I've got knitting. Do you think I look granny like? Be honest.
Yeah, well, you got the age for it.
Yeah, watch out.
No, honestly, you do look like a granny, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well,
Yeah.
this wig is great. I mean, you know, I always tell people to get on telly, you must make the effort. You must try, give it 100%, give it all you've got. But I can't keep wearing those party dresses. I mean, I do love them, but I was a Viking in a film. I've been a cannibal, all sorts of strange characters, and I can be any character because I do method acting, but I have got 6 credits on the IMD Pro, right, which I'm very proud of, and I will be getting some more. I think I might get one for last night's performance. I might even get the Oscar. You never know. You never know.
So what does that mean then, that you got that then?
Well, it means I can join Spotlight. You only need 4 credits. And once you get on there, it's a casting platform. And they can find you lots of jobs. And me, you know, because I'm not boasting, but I'm pretty unique, aren't I? I mean, once people meet me, they will not forget me in a hurry. I wouldn't let them, you know. So that might be a good opportunity because, you know, I went to Kathmandu, I think I told you this, filming, and that was all paid for. And I was a eccentric lady in it.
Yeah.
But it's never ending. The possibilities, as long as you work hard. Like today, I told you I had a phone call from ITN, and they're going to film me this week, that quick. And it's about bargain Brits. How you're, you know, like I'm a pensioner. Most of my clothes come from charity shops. Most of my food is cut price. My heating bill is very low. I got 150. Oh, hey!
Sorry.
It's all right.
Go, carry on.
I got £140 back from Eon. I don't have the heating on unless it's very cold. I put my jacket on. You know, vouchers for food. My friends bring me food round to help me out.
Right.
So really, it's like my garden. They like that. Most of my friends gave me the plants. I came second in the competition in Hungerford, and I do charity work. They like that. They just like me, so I'm going to go for that one. But well, it's not a problem. But my friends will help me. They're coming round for a meal, and they're going to film it. And they're going to film me shopping, getting all these bargains from the supermarket. But God help them, the poor people sat in here eating my food because it was flipping awful. And dine with me, because even now, when there's somebody with a low score, I think it comes up on there say, "You're not as low as Jane Buckle," you know. Oh,
yeah. So what I'm trying to say is,
yeah.
when you do this, when you fly over to Benidorm or and other places,
Yeah.
Are the film crew can be very nasty, can't they? Because no, not at all.
No, not to little me, not to little Janie B, naughty OAP. They kiss and cuddle me all day long and hug me. It's really, and Matt Scott Telly, he got me on that show, and I'll tell you how that happened. I love going to Britain's Got Talent. I've been on the X Factor singing Born to Be Wild. God knows I got on comedy, aren't I? Funny. Anyway, what happened? Oh yeah, Matt Scott Telly really liked me, and he got me the part on this. My friend and I went down to Bournemouth, and we got through to stage 2, and he sort of noticed we were the best dressed people there, or I was, and he said, "I'd like you to come and be on Brits on the Pool in Benidorm." And he pushed and he pushed. He used to call me Baby Jane. He used to hold my hand. I mean, he was such a lovely young man. I mean, I was in love, not in love, but I treated him like he was my son. You know, he's lovely, lovely. No, I've never had any problems with him. I mean, when the crew came here to film Come Dine With Me, I know I came last in that, but I was definitely their favourite because they played my theme tune, Born to Be Wild, at the end. I'm trying to think, hang on a minute, what are the ones? I've got a list here. Sports Relief, that was all right. I met all the stars, you know, everybody. Benefits Britain as a guest with James Orton. They treated me very nicely on that. Oh, yeah. And I'm doing something for a lady that used to be the picker on Big Brother. I'm doing a pilot for her. And I said, look, one day, if you ever bring back Big Brother, please put my name forward. I mean, I would drive them insane in there. I would have my stick. I'd trip them up. I'd get my blowout toys out. I'd be hiding in the toilet, jumping out.
Some people, Jane, hasn't seen the Brits in Benidorm. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play info for them.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about it more after, okay?
All right. Yes. Yes, yes.
You've got behind. I had a job to get it.
She thinks she's got what it takes to be big in Benidorm.
I love coming to Benidorm because I would say it's the party place of the universe. Everybody here is out to have a really good time, but they just party all day and night. This is what this place is all about.
Unable to make it in the UK, this wannabe entertainer believes Benidorm is where our dreams can come true. But Jane hasn't come yet to party. She's here to make it herself.
And I've come for an audition. It's not just an audition. I'm hoping that the Benidorm people love me and that I will become very famous. I love to entertain people and I hope that I make people very happy. It's the thing I like doing best.
But Jane isn't staying in Party Central. This old girl is opted for the Boston Court.
What are you doing, old girl?
Oh, look at this, it's wonderful. I love Benidorm, but this time it's business rather than pleasure. And that is why I bought this massive quantity of props. Now, this is the one that I've brought specially. I've got a thing about aliens, something I'm always hoping to leave one. With 4 fingers and 4 toes, I'm married tomorrow. I love them. Sit down there, you animal, you beast. Here I have my loyal subject, Charles. Oh, and there's a blow-up man to interact with.
Dress rehearsal over, this elderly entertainer heads to the beach for a moment of reflection.
I don't feel old at all. I am old. I've got a lot of wrinkles and crinkles, but in my heart I'm young, and my soul is young. Here we go. Quick. So really, however old you are, it doesn't matter. But it's what is inside you. If you think young thoughts, you will stay young forever, for all eternity. My dad, Frank John Button, was very, very ill. He had Parkinson's, but I loved him and I stayed with him. But it has affected me, and it always will. I thought, no, I don't want this for me. I don't want to go out with you. So I went out and embraced life, grabbed it, and won't let go. The more I get, the more I want with life.
That's good. That's good.
There you go. So what did you? So when you went, so when you were over in Benidorm, and you met all these people, like you know, the audition. When you went for that audition, and you got the part, and you were in the street, and all these people were,
naughty.
yeah, and you, and probably people thinking, "Who's this mad person here?" Did it worry you?
No, nothing worries me. I don't care. I'm insane. I'll tell you who I aspire to be, though. My inspiration would be someone like Norman Wisdom, who was completely, but he wasn't. He was brilliant. That's the kind of silliness, you know, falling around, acting bonkers. I love Norman Wisdom. I don't worry what people think.
Do you like watching yourself on television? When you watch yourself on television, what do you think?
Oh dear. I always think I could have done it better, but this time people ringing me up all over saying we love you, you think you're funny. You know, I mean, it does take balls to get out there and do this stuff.
Oh,
you know,
of course it does, yeah.
As brave as you would imagine, you know, like. Well, the last thing I did, I was very scared. Well, imagine it in a box. Yes, but no, once I get going, I'm all right. I'm fine. And in the streets of Benidorm, I was in my element. You know, I'd have stayed out all night running around the nightclubs. I'd have danced all night in the nightclubs if they'd let me, but they made me go home. They chaperoned me all the time. He said, we can't let you out like that. No, you're bad enough as it is, under our control. So what are you going to be like when you're on your own out there? Oh, naughty. No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that, no.
Did you meet any of the others that were in the programme?
No, none of them, no. I always thought we might get together, which would have been very nice, but I'm not really like any of them, am I? Did you think I was like any of those people there?
No,
I'm not a snob, but some of them were a bit, you know, all this beer drinking and boasting about it. I don't find that amusing at all. That's not comedy. I mean, anyone can
No.
sit in the pub all day, you know, and get drunk. That's not what I do.
Yeah.
No,
And the
they're
person with
all
the,
right. But
and the person who's on the scooter doing wheelies.
yeah, I know. I
well,
liked him. Don't get me wrong. I admired him. He's quite crazy. He is more bonkers than I am. I think he is. Yeah. I did like him though. I like all of them, but no, I'm not. I wasn't quite like them, was I? You know.
How far would you go to get a Hollywood role?
Oh, well, that, well, I am celibate. I wouldn't do anything too bad, but I don't mind flashing these. You know, I mean, I'll let you have a look now if you want. Hang on a minute.
You're right. No, you're right.
I don't worry about that. No, I've got morals. I don't worry about, you know, not that. But what I would say to him, I mean, I'd say, look, I've got more talent than that. I don't have to lie down on your couch on top of you. No. I would say something like, you've got more chance of flying to Alpha Proximity than you have of.
Yeah,
Did you hear what?
Yeah.
No, I don't behave like that. I don't need to. I mean, I like to be in films, obviously, but I'm not going to go too far. I mean, I like to think I'm talented, so I don't need to do that sort of thing. I mean, poor old Marilyn Monroe, she just got exploited all the time. She, you know, I mean, it was cruel. I mean, oh, poor woman. And the Kennedys, I mean, they abused her left, right, and centre sexually. They both had an affair with her. It's not right. And then I think, well, I'm not sure, but I think they had her killed. Oh, I hope they don't come around and get me tonight. Of course, they're all dead now, aren't they? So it doesn't matter.
So, Jane, have you got anything that you want to play tonight or anything you want to do?
It's a bit difficult because tonight, last time the copyright people got us, didn't they? I haven't really prepared any music tonight.
No, that's fine.
Hang on a minute.
No.
I could read out this article, though, that they wrote about me in the newspaper, local one. Yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's the snake emblem on the top, which is my logo, Jane Buckle. I don't know if you can see it. I'll read it out quickly. Jane Buckle, the pubs are closing earlier, so stay in and watch Hungerford's reality TV star, Jane Buckle, in Brits on the Pool in Benidorm, where they changed the name at the last minute to OAP's Behaving Badly. The long-awaited episode 2 airs on Channel 5, 4th of October, 2020 at 10 p.m. Episode 1 was on the 9th of August, 2020. Right. These are my previous credits, right, which I'm very proud of. OAP's Behaving Badly. They filmed me in Hungerford. They filmed me in a fancy dress shop in Newbury, laid out in the window. And I love fancy dress stuff. X Factor, which you all know about, singing Born to Be Wild. Get your motor running, headed down the highway, looking for adventure, whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at one time, explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Anyway, born to be wild, born to be one. Oh dear, yeah, well, that was that one. Hang on. Where'd you get to? Come dine with me. Wow, I won't. My cooking is atrocious. I had loads of booze in the cupboard. I was going to get them all paralytically drunk, and then they wouldn't know what they were eating. I put slugs in it and maggots. Even did a bit of pickerickery.
So you come dine with me. Come dine with me. How did you get to people's homes? Did they take you there?
Yeah, they taxied us. And the taxi man that took me knew me really well. And do you know what he said to the producer? He said to me, shook his head, he said, "You don't know what you're letting yourself in for." me. I was bad as always. I jumped in wardrobes. I flashed my drawer. I did all sorts of naughty things. What was I about? Party pensioners. Well, that was very nice. That was filmed in a pub in Hungerford. I did my act. They filmed me up the cemetery and they took me to a casting agent, but there was a problem. Have you heard of the Swinging Blue Jeans?
Yes.
Well, you know that song, Hippie Hippie Snake, Shake?
Yeah. Yeah.
I changed the words to Snake, right? And I wanted to sing out at Warner's, the hotel, with them, but the security wouldn't allow it. So that would be nice if I could get in touch with them and we could make a children's song like, for goodness sake, I got the hippie hippie snakes. I got the snakes. I got the hippie hippie snakes. I can't sit still. I get my fill now. It's in the bag. Woo! The hippie hippie snakes. You snake it to the left. You snake it to the right. You do the hippie snake with all your mind. I'm not, be honest with you, I'm a comedian. I'm not a great singer. We know that. And then I did, what did I do? Benefits Britain. Well, that was a guest. I'm not on benefits. Better Than the Real Thing. I was Britney Spears' mother with a bloody great snake wrapped around my neck. Big Brother is a guest where I met Rylan and I used to do a lot of poems for Rylan. He is such a lovely man. Oh, I love him to bits. And one night he called me out. He said, you come out, because I'm all dressed up in that gear I wore. You come out here. And I'm standing there and I'm thinking, oh, what am I going to do? So I said, Rylan, can I do a twirl? Go on, darling. So I do this great big, I'm on one leg, do the splits, run up the stairs, fall down and stick my legs in there. And James Jordan said, he said, I think it winked at me, you know. The secret sexual fantasies, that's about putting bad men, disrespectful, that try it on, you're going to be put in a cage and I'm only going to let you out for cooking, cleaning and gardening. You're not coming out otherwise. Stephen Dom's 1 to 5 hotel show. They're lovely people. They like me a lot. They said you do muck about a lot, but we do love you. And Speed Dating with Roman Kemp, Martin Kemp's boy, in a taxi. I granny wrapped him, all right. Tattoo Fix Extreme, you know about that one. That has had 500,000 views. That's the old snake. Get him out. I wonder if you can see it. Tattoo, can you see it?
Yeah.
Well, that was good. I loved doing that. They've all been nice to me. And trust me, I'm a doctor, but that was only a minor part. And now that's quite a lot. This latest thing, OAP's behaving badly. And then I got another show that's coming up and another one I'm filming this week. So that's a lot of stuff, isn't it? So I might be bonkers, but I'm getting what I want. I want it. I love it. I get the rush. I don't take drugs. None of that. So this is how I get my kicks, doing this stuff. Yeah. And I've got, sorry.
Well then, and you got what?
I've got my acting, which I've got 6 IMBDs. And I've got a website, janebuckle.co.uk, and a YouTube, Jane Buckle. And most things I stick on my YouTube. At the moment, I'm putting on the videos more. I've filmed the whole lot on my camera of OAPs behaving badly. I filmed it last night. And yeah, it's hard work though, because I texted my friends, 5,000, well, I probably did about 3,000, to let them know I was on it. I was on it 5 days, texting people, sat in here, texting, all day and night. And it was extremely boring. So if you want this, you've got, but it paid off. Going to be in a film, do another reality TV. It pays off the hard work. Yeah. You might think, well, it won't, but you've got to really, at the beginning, I never thought I could do all this. Me, the little old gal from the country, an OAP. Not me. No, not me. I'm just a funny little old thing.
Well done. Well done. And, it's all credit to you. I think you're so funny. I think you are. Thank you. I think you are really funny. Yeah.
I'm going to swallow my own tongue now. How about that? Watch. I didn't black my teeth out. Now, that's something I ought to have done. Let. Black now. Ooh. See, I can all black and twittery. Yeah.
Jane, as always, we come to a time now. We got to go.
I know it's late at night.
And I'm so sorry that it's been late. I've done around about 3 or 4 interviews today. I don't know if you've seen them, but
Yeah, I have. They're brilliant. You've done
shattered.
very. What was I going to ask you? I don't know. Yeah, I'll come back. I'll be the dominatrix next time you see me on here.
Jay,
I've got a Russian officer's hat, PVC, all that kinky stuff. Has anyone made any comments?
yeah, I'm going to go for that now. Before I go, I'd like to say you're funny as ever, really good. That's why I like having you back. Do you know what? Me and Michelle the other day was kind of looking at different dates, and we're really packed now for up to about 5 weeks.
Yeah,
Right, and
good.
I said to Michelle, we've got to fit Jane in somewhere. So we actually, what we actually done is we dumped somebody out for a later date and brought you in. So that's what we did. That's what we did. But naughty boy. But we done it. Right, let's look at the comments. Tom Kelly. Who is this young lady you are interviewing? She's called Jane Bucko. OAP. Yes. There you go, Tom Kelly.
Tom Kelly, I'm going to give you some welly. I'm going to tickle your belly.
Don't
I'm
be
only
horrible. Summer, don't be horrible.
She's a friend of mine, Summer.
Yeah,
Who's being horrible? No, he's not being horrible. Young lady, don't let anyone undermine your self-esteem.
Yeah. Got someone else here said, if you went to Hollywood, what would you be?
If I went where?
Granny. What would you?
No.
Super
I'd
Granny.
like to be. Hang on, let me think about this one. No, I know what I'd like. Yeah, I'd like to be Granny, but bad Granny, where I get my boobies stuck in the vending machine, you know, and I'm Granny. Oh, help! I don't know, really. Any character, I can be anything I want to be. Any character, as long as I've got the outfit on. I start method acting, which is what you just become that person.
I've got good one here.
Yeah.
What actor would you like to play in Baywatch?
In what?
Sorry.
Whoa, hang on a minute. I'm taking my apron off now.
No, please. Who would you like to play in Baywatch?
What do you think, baby? Word. Don't you think they'd fit into a bikini then?
Who would you like to play in Baywatch? Pamela Anderson, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I like Pamela Anderson. She's a poof, blimey. Yeah, oof, my God.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got here? If you went to a desert island, who would you take with you?
I've got to think about that. That's hard. Hang on a minute.
Would you take your alien?
No, because he can't do much. I'd have to have a proper man that could work to build us a hut and a fire and all that stuff. Let me think. Jason Statham. Oof, blimey.
Jason Statham.
I cut his twigs all right. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Oh God.
I boil up a stew for him. I cook him a lovely meal.
Okay.
I stroke his bald head and kiss him.
All right. Okay. Oh God.
I'd eat his nuts. I'd eat his coconuts.
Okay. If you had a major role, if you had a major role in the Waltons, who would you like to be? Good one, isn't it?
I can't even remember. Hang on a minute. Name some of them, please.
John Boy, that'd be difficult for you.
No, I'd have a sex change for that one.
Yeah, Mary
I'll tell you what, I've got one here. Hang on. Look, I could stick that up my doodads. You can't get much bigger than that.
You had
I'm a bit
you got
dirty.
you got Mary Ellen. What else is it? Elizabeth. Can't remember the rest, but there you go.
It's all right. Thank you
Right,
very much, people.
that's okay.
Keep watching.
Hang on, we got another three. We got another three to come yet. If you
All
won,
right.
if you won 1.5 million pound on the national lottery, what would you do with it?
I'd run around spending the money on the homeless and the needy, i.e., the people in Jaywick. They would be a priority because they're living below the poverty line, and it's the poorest area in England. Which I'm hoping to go down there, meet Mr. Sloggett, my hero, and he wants me to put a show on the beach and raise money for them. I just help people. Anybody who wanted a bit of money, just help them. The needy, you know, the homeless, the destitute. I'd obviously help my family, and I'd love to go on a promotional tour of the world, you know, visit everywhere, and that would be
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay. If you were in a top movie, who would you like to work with?
Let me think. Never really thought about these before. I'm thinking. Hang on. Oh, what's his flipping name? That baldy man, not Jason Statham, but another one. Oh, Van Diesel.
Van Diesel.
Van Diesel.
Yeah, he's right. Van Diesel, isn't he?
Yeah. Blimey,
Yeah.
I'd have a old granny here would wet her pants at the thought of it. I'd have to put my pad on.
Who would you like to share a jacuzzi with?
Oh my God.
Both of them. Michelle said.
Who?
Michelle said both of them.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm thinking. Hang on, this is hard. Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yeah, and then we could swing together. We get in the swingers club. We're getting the swingers club. That's good, isn't it?
No, said about that. My last question of the night is just here.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to the swingers club in Benidorm?
No.
No.
See, the thing is, I've got moral. I'm as bad as they come. But to me, like, to be honest with you, I had a husband in 2011 and he died, and I haven't had any real sort of sexual encounters since he went. I mean, it's all right having a snog and a grope, but it's certainly not real sex. No. I couldn't do it because I don't know them. They don't know me, and I have to be emotionally involved with somebody. Although I appear to be very naughty, I'm not. You have to love somebody, you know, and they respect you and they love you, and then it is magic. But to meet somebody for one night stand, oh no, and you might catch something. Oh no.
Well, let's not go down there. You know.
No.
That's another story.
Yeah, we don't want any more. No, seriously though, but to have morals is good, but to have fun, it's all right being decadent and depraved, as long as you don't go over the cliff. You can go to the edge of the cliff, but don't go over it. I mean, I watched that lot last night on OAP's The Swingers, and I was a bit horrified. I mean, I'm perhaps only listening in, but when they had all those used condoms and they were saying they found them hanging and swinging and the dirtiness and they got to clean up after them. Oh, that is gross.
Do you see all the tissues in the corner by the fence?
Yeah, no.
No.
But they put that on Channel 5 to shock.
Yeah.
They do,
You know what
honestly.
Yeah, it's a shock, and you know, it's like making money, really, isn't it? Getting an audience, yeah.
But
anyway, Jane.
Yeah.
Sorry, definitely got to go.
All right. Bye.
See you again.
Bye. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and you. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. There you go. That was Jane Bucko for you. And go onto her website, Jane Bucko. And also go onto her Facebook. Lovely woman. I've got to go. Take care. God bless. And see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.